listen, we don't talk much hockey around here. Certainly, the only sports from the city of Columbus we talk about is the Ohio State football. Rick Bowness is the interim coach in Columbus, and he watched the Blue Jackets lose their 6th straight home contest. They missed the playoffs. They just lost to the Caps, who were eliminated on Monday from playoff contention by the Flyers winning. So the Caps beat the Blue Jackets. Rick Bowness is beside himself. And we're going to play this full thing here. This is a top-notch A-plus coach rant in the post-game media session, because he's saying what he believes. He's emotional. And there's a couple of moments where he's directing the traffic in the conversation. These are the hallmarks of what makes for a great coach rant. Also, being out of F's to give. Man, 71 years old, and as an interim coach, would maybe love to stay, and is telegraphing how he would do things based on how he does not like things. Hit it.
Have you ever been part of something that's as frustrating as this has been down the stretch?
No. And you know what? All you got to do is look at the stat sheet. 3 hits, 23 giveaways. Like, I don't know if I'm back, but if I'm back, I'm changing this culture. These guys, they don't care. Losing is not important enough to them. It doesn't bother them. Like, how can you go out and play like that? Should have done this about a month ago. But this is why we are where we are. This is why we're out of the playoffs. That kind of effort. Losing, you have to hate losing. I don't care if it's a meaningless game. I don't care. Show up and compete. 3 hits, 23 giveaways. What else you want to know?
You reached them for so long after you got here. How did it stop? Where did it stop?
Because it got tough. Because it got hard. Like we talked about after the Olympic break. It's going to get harder. So everything's good as long as it's going their way. And now it gets tough, we don't want to battle back. And that's what's happened over the last a couple of weeks. That's all that's happened. We're going to change that. If I'm back, I don't know if I'm back. Don and I will talk. We'll get to that. But man, oh man, some of those guys are so lucky the season's over and there's no practice tomorrow. Anyways, and there's no more games. What else you want to know?
I think even in the long history of this franchise, I don't think they've ever lost 6 games in a row to end a season at home.
No.
Is that worse?
It's terrible. Inexcusable. If they're not embarrassed by not only tonight, by that, they're on the wrong team. They are. They got to be embarrassed with that. Anything else? Yep.
You sound like a guy that wants to be back. Do you want to be back? Did you scratch the itch? Where are you?
All right, we scratched the itch. I'm going to talk to Don, as we said from there on, right? But and the players were told tonight, if I'm back, we're changing this freaking culture. And we are. What do you got?
What do you got? What do you want to know?
I don't mean to laugh because he's in it.
Oh yeah, he's pissed.
You know what else you want to know?
Yeah. What else?
Do you got?
What else? What do you got?
He raised his voice. Don Waddell is the president of hockey operations. He's referring to. We can talk to Don. Normally, after a coach rant like that, or any coaching soundbite, like of emotion, I'll have you play the drop.
What were they really thinking?
But we heard what he was.
We got it.
Did you pick up what he was putting down? I love that. They're lucky we don't have any more
Lucky
practices.
we don't have practice tomorrow. What changed? It got hard.
It got hard. He told him it was going to get hard. Yeah, don't hand him a stuffy.
He'll probably rip its head
That's
off.
a Canadian who will look at that stuffy. Another Canadian looking at a stuffy going, what's this? But that was something else, man. That was something else. That's someone who cares. That's what we want to see from a fan standpoint. He's saying that the players don't.
Yeah,
wow.
awesome.
Rick Bowness, everybody from Columbus, the Blue Jackets. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.